because Donald Trump is so reviled at the moment, and because his policies have had such a negative impact, his neglect over the coronavirus and just the way he's handled the unrest across the country with protests by, being even more divisive and more polarizing. People, he's actually lost a pretty big chunk of support for now. What that means for November, we can't really make too many assumptions right now based on what's going on and make conclusions about November. But as far as polls go, Joe Biden is doing better. But you have to take into account he's doing better than Trump because Trump is so awful. Joe Biden isn't. He still has really high negativity ratings. He's not the most popular person. But at this point, it's kind of like you could run my pinky finger against Donald Trump and it would pull better because of how dissatisfied Americans are with him right now. But I think there's something else interesting going on in the country as well, as we just had some new primary elections with the Democrats and Republicans where people run for in the primary races for various seats across the country for Congress. And in a couple of those seats, the progressive challenger actually beat the corporate mainstream Biden-backed candidate. We saw that happen in New York's 16th district with Jabal Bowman against Eliot Engel. Eliot Engel is probably one of the most pro-war Democratic neocons in Congress. And he's been in Congress since 1989. So that was a pretty big deal to see him unseated. So I think you're going to see more of that going forward. And I think that's where the more interesting stuff when it comes to elections is taking place, between what's going on with the sort of more progressive wing of the Democratic Party versus the more mainstream wing. But in the meantime, Trump is definitely falling in the polls, and it's to the benefit of Joe Biden.